Hello, beautiful people. I hope all is well. I just wanted to do a short video on fear and how fear manifests itself in our lives. I feel like it can disrupt our lives in so many ways that we're not aware of. It's more than just feeling afraid or experiencing a emotion or being in a situation where we're fearful. But I believe that it is also the underlying or the undercurrent of worrying. I feel like when you're worrying, you can't be at peace. And it also manifests itself sometimes in when we procrastinate. And fear manifests itself when we are, it can cause our thinking to be irrational. It can cause us to miss opportunities. It can cause us to be insecure. All these things, I feel like, in some cases, there's an underlining fear there. You know, definitely if you're worrying, that you're fearful that something is going to happen, and fear and peace cannot coexist, and even peace and love cannot coexist. Sometimes when you are fearful about doing something, you can put it off. That's where the procrastination comes in. The missed opportunities, because you're fearful of the unknown. So you miss great opportunities because you're fearful of what you can't see. And also, I mentioned, like I said, insecure, being or feeling insecure. Fear can make you feel inadequate, and that's a part of insecurity, of being insecure, if you will. And people can see you as adequate. People can see you as equipped to do a thing, but because of your insecurities, which could be underlining fear, you don't see yourself in that way. So I just want to encourage you all to step out and be mindful of these things that are going on in your life. I'm still, a work in progress, and try to bind that thing to so you can think clearly, so you can be rational, and to really move at peace, because I don't feel like you can make great, good decisions whenever you're fearful. I just don't believe that's possible, because you're motivated by something that causes you, first of, like I said, I'm repeating myself, causes you to think irrational. So if it causes you to think irrational, of course you're not going to make rational decisions. You're not going to see the beauty in so many things or opportunities or in yourself because of you being fearful. And fear can sabotage your life in so many ways. So many ways. Oh, I didn't even think of this. Sometimes jealousy, if you're afraid somebody is going to leave you, and something, I don't want to get into the relationship part of it, but, that's a fear there for whatever reason. It can be traced back to trauma or childhood trauma or recent trauma or adult trauma. I don't know. There's a there's a there's a reason why all of these things are there. But one thing I do know, it can be dealt with. I believe in facing your fears. I believe that you can be an overcomer. However way you, prayer is a very, very good way to face your fears, to get rid of your fears. And if you don't believe in prayer, I don't know what else to tell you, but I know it works for me, and to help me to, it helps settles you and causes you to think more rationally, because we're not meant to walk in fear. Scripture says fear has torment. So you just, like I said earlier, you can't have peace and fear at the same time. So I want you all to be encouraged and just be mindful of, these things and what's going on in your life. And just when you see these things operating in your life, whether you're having negative self-talk or you feel a certain way about yourself, you're being insecure or whatever the case may be, you're passing up opportunities, you're thinking irrational, you're procrastinating, you're worrying, I want you to be aware of that and handle that very, very quickly. Because what you want to do is live your life in peace. You want to have joy. You want to be sound in your decision making. In whatever you do, you want to have a sound mind. And I just want you all to be blessed. Hope you, if you like this video, please give me a like. And if you pass it on, just subscribe, or other people, so they can subscribe, share, or whatnot. But I thank you for tuning in onto this video. This is Frankie. This is your woman, Frankie Allen. I'm out. Be blessed.